Imagine waking up on March 10th to find an extra $970 in your bank account. Sounds too good to be true? Well, for many Canadians, this dream is about to become reality with the upcoming CPP payout. I've spent weeks researching this massive change to the Canada Pension Plan, and what I've discovered will definitely surprise you. Stay until the end because I'm going to share some little-known tricks that could potentially increase your payout. Before we dive deeper, let me paint a picture of why this matters so much right now. With inflation hitting record highs and the cost of living soaring, every extra dollar counts. Did you know that nearly 40% of Canadians worry they haven't saved enough for retirement? That's why these CPP changes could be a game changer for millions of people. Let me tell you something fascinating that most financial advisors won't mention. The CPP fund is actually one of the most stable pension funds in the world. With over $400 billion in assets, it's projected to remain sustainable for at least the next 75 years. But here's the kicker: despite this stability, many Canadians aren't taking full advantage of their benefits. Are you one of them? You might be wondering about the recent changes that led to this increased payout. Well, it's actually part of a bigger story that started back in 2019. The government implemented a CPP enhancement program that's been gradually increasing both contribution rates and benefits. But here's what makes the March 2025 payout special: it's one of the largest single increases we've seen in decades, thanks to inflation adjustments and the maturing enhancement program. Let's talk numbers, because this is where things get really interesting. The maximum monthly CPP retirement pension at age 65 has jumped significantly. But here's something crucial that many people miss: only about 6% of Canadians actually receive the maximum amount. Why? Because qualifying for the maximum requires understanding some pretty specific rules about contributions and timing. Here's a scenario that might sound familiar. Imagine you've worked in Canada for 30 years, taking some time off for raising children or further education. Many people assume this automatically reduces their CPP benefits. But did you know about the child rearing provision? This special clause can actually exclude the years you spent raising children under age 7 from the calculation, potentially increasing your benefits. Have you looked into whether you qualify for this? Let's delve into something that often confuses people: the relationship between working years and benefit amounts. The CPP uses your best 39 years of earnings to calculate your benefits. But here's the interesting part: these don't have to be consecutive years. This means those part-time jobs you had in college, or that side hustle you're working now, could actually contribute to your future benefits. Speaking of contributions, let's address a common misconception. Many people think that once they start receiving CPP, they can't contribute anymore. This couldn't be further from the truth. If you continue working while receiving CPP benefits, you can actually keep contributing until age 70 through something called the post-retirement benefit. Each year of additional contributions adds to your monthly payment, even if you're already receiving the maximum amount. Here's something that might surprise you about the timing of your CPP application. While you can start receiving benefits as early as age 60, each month you wait until age 70 increases your payment by a significant amount. Let me break down these numbers. If you start at age 60, you'll get about 36% less than if you wait until 65. But if you can hold off until 70, you'll get 42% more than the age 65 amount. That's a potential difference of thousands of dollars per year. But what about those who are already receiving CPP? The March 10th adjustment affects you too. The payment includes not just the regular inflation adjustment but also accounts for changes in the consumer price index. This means your purchasing power is protected against rising costs. But here's what many people don't realize: these adjustments are cumulative, so even small increases add up significantly over time. Let's tackle something that's especially relevant in today's global economy: international work experience. Canada has social security agreements with over 50 countries. This means if you've worked abroad, those years might count toward your CPP eligibility. But here's the catch: you need to actively apply to have this time recognized. Have you worked internationally and wondered how it affects your pension? Now, let's discuss something that often gets overlooked: the impact of marriage and divorce on CPP benefits. Did you know that CPP credits earned during a marriage or common law relationship can be equally split between partners after a breakup? This is called credit splitting, and it can significantly affect your benefit amount. But you need to apply for it. It's not automatic. Here's an insider tip about CPP disability benefits: they're actually separate from retirement benefits and can be higher. If you become disabled before retirement age, you might be eligible for these benefits, which include a flat rate portion plus 75% of your expected retirement pension. But what many people don't know is that there's a time limit for applying after you become disabled. Let's talk about survivor benefits, because this is where things get really complex. If your spouse or common law partner passes away, you might be eligible for up to 60% of their CPP retirement pension. But here's what's often misunderstood: the actual amount depends on various factors, including your age, whether you have dependent children, and if you're receiving other CPP benefits. Something that's particularly relevant for small business owners and self-employed individuals: you're responsible for both the employee and employer portions of CPP contributions. But did you know this could actually work in your favor? Since you're contributing twice as much, you might qualify for higher benefits more quickly than traditional employees. Let's address a concern that many young Canadians have: will CPP still be around when they retire? The program's structure includes built-in safeguards to ensure long-term sustainability. In fact, the CPP Investment Board has consistently outperformed market benchmarks, which helps secure future benefits. Before we wrap up, here's something crucial about disability benefits that many people don't realize. If you're receiving CPP disability benefits, they automatically convert to retirement benefits when you turn 65, but the conversion might affect your benefit amount, so it's important to understand how this transition works. If you want to make sure you're maximizing your CPP benefits, here's what you need to do right now. First, log into your My Service Canada account and review your contribution history. Second, use the CPP calculator to estimate your future benefits under different scenarios. Third, consider consulting with a financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning to optimize your CPP strategy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on important CPP changes and financial tips that could boost your retirement income. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it valuable, and share it with friends and family who might benefit from this information. Drop a comment below with your questions about CPP. I love hearing from you and helping you navigate these important decisions. Remember, your retirement security is too important to leave to chance. Take action now to ensure you're getting every dollar you deserve from CPP. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.